think what I'm gonna do, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of the way real good. And we'll try to cut this whole big piece off right here. We'll undercut it here. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan and I'm with Skyline Acres. If you haven't been here before, please go back and check out some of our other videos. We're actually getting a decent collection for being into YouTube for like 6 months or something, so got some pretty good content on there. If you like rural content, living on some land, homestead and that kind of thing, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you back. So with that said, guys, let's talk about what today's project is. What I've got is behind me is a fence line here, and I've got some farm equipment up against it. And come over here, we got a carport, and if you come down, you got our driveway. The fence line keeps going over there, and then there's another area down there I want to do as well. But anyways, probably about 5 years ago, I went through and trimmed these tree branches that are overhanging, and they need it again. So that's what today's project is. All right, so when I did this 5 years ago, I used a manual pole saw, and it was a nice one. It was a Fiskars. I still have it. It extended way out and everything, but I tell you, if you guys have ever done that, I mean, because this fence row is probably, I don't know, 500 feet maybe. And if you're cutting some big branches and stuff, and you're just doing this all day long with big pole saw extended out, I woke up that next morning and I could barely move my arms and stuff. So my birthday must have been coming up soon or something, and my wife and my in-laws went together and got me a Stihl gas-powered pole saw. So anyways, that's what I'm going to be using. You can do a lot of damage with the pole saw really fast, and what I mean by that is you can go through here and trim all this stuff pretty fast with a gas-powered one, but then there can be, you know, hours of cleanup. And, you know, there's all kinds of, if I wanted to just get completely into cleaning up all the different stuff around here, I would have weeks of pole sawing, but we're not going to do that today. Okay guys, so here is the pole saw that I have. This is a Stihl, let's see here, HT103. It looks like that might be an HT105 nowadays. Anyways, this is not going to be a product review, but your bar and chain oil goes right there. That's your lock for your disc telescopes out. This has that, it's a Stihl, I believe they call it like a 4-mix, a Stihl 4-mix engine. And what this does, it's a 4-stroke engine with valves and all of that, but it does not have crankcase oil in it. So you still use mixed gas, with your gas mixed with oil, even though this is actually a 4-stroke engine. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is now the next day, and I'm out here getting ready to start on the tree trimming project. And what I've actually decided to do is I'm starting in that more further down location like I was talking about yesterday. And there's a whole lot of stuff I could trim down here, but I think right now I'm just going to get this low hanging dead white oak branch right here. Like I said, there's all kind of stuff I could get, but I'm going to get that one just so tall UPS trucks and stuff don't hit it. And there's a couple things up through here. So let me go ahead and get the pole saw fired up and warmed up, and we'll get on it here. All right guys, so this branch here came down really quickly. You saw it. It's probably like a 4-inch diameter white oak branch. I tell you, those pole saws, they use a 1/4-inch chain. They actually used to use a 3/8, I believe, and they went down to a 1/4. And with that small kerf and just tiny chain, it goes through stuff like butter. This is one of them trees of heaven, guys. These things grow like wildfire, and they're invasive, and they will just take over. I don't have the saw extended all the way out right now. Look how much that thing grew in a year. From here to here, since we're in 1st of August now. I don't know if you can tell on camera much, but there's quite a few over in here I need to take care of. Got that tree of heaven up there. I tell you guys, those things just put out shoots everywhere. I mean, just everywhere. One of the most prolific trees I've ever seen. But anyways, I'll trim up some of that. And if you look at this oak here, this thing got a whole bunch of low branches on it. And so I'll get this tree of heaven here. But then you got all these low branches on this oak here. See that? The fence line's right here. So all of them sticking up, I'll just cut them off over here at the trunk. So let me get on that real quick. I guess we go. We have up there. Come up here. Get some of this out of the way. I got the branch out. Give you all this right here. Looks like I'm doing the other side. And I gotta pay right away. It's here. I'll cut slow. Put the thing down. Line stop. Okay, hard. Move. Move the foot. There you go. Not that way. We got to trim this one here. All right, guys. So here's that same area now, cleaned up. Didn't take, I don't know, 15 minutes. But I come down here over the fence line. I can actually walk right here now if I wanted to. But anyways, you can see, I don't know, can you see that up there where I cut? That's a really nice thing about these pole saws is you can just really reach out there and touch stuff. I mean, it makes it really nice. I still got to go up through here yet, and there's actually some bigger stuff up there. So anyways, that's where I'm heading next. All right, guys, so two things. Number one, I'm on the other side of the carport now, and I took a 5-10 minute break, and I went into the carport and I got stung by a wasp. So that's the second time this year. I tell you, I never get stung by them things, but I'm gonna come out here and spray them. There's 2 nests in there. I'll spray them tonight. But anyways, back behind me here, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there is quite a bit of stuff to trim here. I mean, this big tree of heaven here, which I mean really I should just cut down. It's probably 12 inches in diameter at the base. You got this, there's a red oak here coming way down. There's some whole bunch of red oak stuff going on over here. So I'm gonna trim this up good enough to where I can back my tractor in here and hook up to implements and not, you know, touch my rops on the branches. All right, guys, so here is that tree of heaven over here on this side. And gosh, I mean, for one thing, look how big it is. That's not trash, by the way. Just figured I should throw that out there. But look at the base of that thing, and it goes up. And here's the problem with them. So this is some kind of white oak. All right, and that thing is growing right there against that white oak. And I mean, it just goes all the way up through the canopy of that white oak. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of the way real good. I'm gonna try to cut this whole big piece off right here. We'll undercut it here. All right. Just cut it slow. It's going. There she goes. Alright, really, we got the stuff over here, but it's starting to rain here, guys, but hopefully I can cut this red oak branches up pretty quick, and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do to clean this mess up here. I think next thing I'm gonna do, well, I gotta clean this up. It's starting to rain, but we'll see what we want to do with this tree of heaven here. I mean, obviously it's got to go, but just what we did today will really help out that oak tree. So one of the neat things about these pole saws, guys, I have it retracted all the way now, and you can just stand up and kind of work this stuff up just like this. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, go out there and hit that like button on this video and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more content like this in the future, because we would love to have you back here on Skyline Acres. On that note, guys, y'all have a great evening. Thank you.